Happy new financial year 2024-25. Welcome back. I'm Praveen Gautam. Clients often call me as a trusted growth partner. Essentially, what does that mean is I help dental practices to build their brand, increase their revenues and profits. Well, right now, people are talking about inflation. People are talking about cost of living. But I believe for businesses, which really kills right now is cost of indecision. What does that mean is cost of indecision is all about not doing anything, literally sitting in the business, which will literally miss opportunities, which will obviously increase your cost, not meeting the deadline, or that might be a serious reputation damage. Well, this all creates a lot of stress and anxiety, right? So what we got to do is then obviously how to find out how to avoid these indecisions. Well, there are a number of ways, a number of strategies to avoid, but top three, if I have to boil down, first thing is obviously having a clear plan, clear goals, and clear action, which will lead to clear outcomes. And this is a good timing actually during the new financial year, trying to really plan out well, action it, and then obviously getting the results. So here we're not talking about long-term plans, right? Like 5 years or 7 years. We're also talking about short-term plans and mid-term plans. So really we gotta, as a dental practice owner, you need to have a clear plan, short-term plans, mid-term and long-term plans, which really helps all your actions, and that will lead you to increase your profits and increase your revenue. So second point is all about the growth mindset, and that's absolutely my favorite. Now you might be thinking, why growth mindset, right? Yes, obviously the time is a very interesting time. The things are changing, continuous improvement with AI and digital dentistry happening. So all we got to do is really finding out the new ways to keep forward, to being in the growth side. So I'll give you an example. Obviously right now, the books, some of the books we see, some of the new clients, the books are not fully booked, so it's very patchy, and which means some of the practice managers or the people are not doing much. They're just sitting down and waiting for the phone call. But some of the practice are our clients, where we facilitated them to increase, obviously work around the local area. So within the 15-20K radius, collaborating with the local businesses, like that might be GP, that might be specialist, or that might be beauticians, whatever it might be, really finding out the new ways to attract patients, attract new patients, and really adding value to the existing one. So retaining the patients high. That's something for you to think about if you're more believer on a growth mindset. Third is all about data. And as you know, the data and analytics is a vital oxygen of every practice. So without the data, we can't really track. And when you can't track, you can't really measure. So here what we're talking about is making sure that the data is very clear, right? So it's not about running the Google ads or Facebook ad to attract the new patient, but really understanding the data of that target area, data of the suburb. So one of the things which Australian Bureau of Statistics just came out is the different suburbs, right? Different suburbs where the people are living in, and different the industry people. So here, let's say if we have to run the ads, let's say Facebook ads, Instagram ads, or any Google ads, or even through the SEO, through the landing page, then probably if we are doing, let's say Queensland, in Hope Island, we know that the Hope Island is, obviously with the CEOs and decision makers. So target that. If we have to target the same thing in Victoria, then obviously Brighton would be another way. There's a lot of the CEOs and decision makers out there. If it is in New South Wales, then obviously Mosman. So really understanding the key demographic is critical when you learn about the focusing on the data and analytics. And that's where you can send the right message to a right patient at a right time. Otherwise, it's just the vanilla, so that's something for you to think about, really about that local area, and that's only through the data. And again, I will be deep dive on that. It's a very interesting topic. I'll be deeping dive on that on the upcoming ADA VB convention, on the CPD lecture on the Saturday. All the details are below. But all about for you is rather than indecision, probably it might be a time for you to decide. Think about your clear plan, clear action, clear goals for this year. Think about the growth mindset, your feedback, constructive feedback for you to take one step at a time, or I would say as moving the needle, and think about the data and analytics. I hope that's been value to you, but if you need any sort of things, please reach out. I'm more than happy to help you, to assist you. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.